Great start to conference play. Obviously, going on the road, getting two victories and 6 points is absolutely massive, especially against two quality teams, both of who were picked to finish ahead of us in the MAC East. So, coming out against Kent, getting up on them early, 2 goals, especially when we've been struggling a little bit to put the ball in the back of the net. Great offensive game both ways. Obviously, a clean sheet both weekends is going to give you a chance at success. Sunday's game could have went either way. I think it's a testament to the girls and the players that, they kind of put the work in and deserve to come out on top there at the end.
You talked about the 2-0 start in MAC play. It's the first time since 2001. Talk about what that means to this program to start off the season like that.
I just think, the girls are putting so much effort in, day in and day out, to get the rewards of, the belief of, hey, look, we can do this. We can go to anybody's place. We can compete with anybody in the MAC, and if you put the effort in, you can get a result. And I think that's the biggest testament to seeing the 2-0 start is the belief amongst the team.
Katie, talk about your goal on Sunday, the game winner in double overtime. Talk about what happened in the play.
Julia made a great through ball, and I just turned and their girl kind of stepped, and I had a wide open shot. Their goalie didn't really cut off the angle that well. So
was that the latest goal you've ever scored in a game?
I think so, as far as I know.
Coach, talk about Katie's play. She has 3 goals in the last 3 games. Talk about what she means to your offense and moving forward.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about in these press conferences, what we need to work on in scoring goals, and they'll come. And Katie's a testament to that. They're starting to come in for her. But again, it's just her overall play. Again, the way we're able to play, possess through her, has been the biggest contribution. And then obviously with her timely goals, it's pretty easy to say she's our top player right now, best form.
Katie kind of had a slow start to the season, but like I said, last 3 games you have 3 goals. What's changed that's opened you up? Were teams keying on you early on, and now you're figuring it out?
I think I was getting a lot of shots at the beginning, but they just weren't falling, so I was kind of getting frustrated. And I think after that Cornell game, once I scored, they just started coming and confidence and stuff.
And Laura, are you starting to feel a little bit more confident coming back from your injury a couple weeks ago? You're starting to feel a little bit more confident. It seemed like this weekend you had 2 shutouts. Obviously, it seemed like you're getting back to where you were in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, for sure. Practicing all this week has gotten me back into my routine, and I'm getting back into the swing of things. So I'm feeling back to normal.
Coach, talk about how the defense has limited shots. 5 games, only 5 shots on goal in 5 of the games. Talk about that group and what they've meant to this team to limit shots on Laura.
Yeah, it's again when you have a back line, and you can factor in Courtney Mann or Andrea Kniper kind of filling in that holding midfield spot that doesn't put Laura under constant pressure for 90 minutes. It is a confidence through the team, that if teams are attacking or it's an odd man break, the confidence that our team is going to step up and make it difficult for them is huge, and then you get the contributions from our midfield and our forwards. When it's a total team effort, it makes Laura's job a lot easier. And having said that, she has been asked to make a few pretty big saves a game, and she rises to the challenge every time.
Laura, you have 6 shutouts in 8 games, 7 about the game at Niagara. Did you ever imagine that college soccer was going to go like this, your first 8 games?
Well, coming in, I pictured myself wanting to get as many shutouts as I possibly could. The defense has done an amazing job at denying opportunities. So I've only been asked to make a few big saves a game, but that's what I'm here to do. So,
Katie, do you feel as though you're the leader of a young offense? Got a lot of young girls up front. Do you feel like since you're the senior, you got to kind of take that group in and lead them by example?
A little bit, but I think we all work really well together. Even Julia, coming in as a freshman, she's stepped up and played really well. And I think we all just kind of know our roles and know what to do.
Coach, talk about the bench play this weekend. It was huge for you guys. Alex Lambert came off the bench Sunday and had a great game. Talk about how those players have filled into roles.
Yeah, it's been great. Obviously as a coaching staff, you talk about starting lineups, and our starting lineup's been pretty true most of the year. But a lot of times, as far as substitutions and roles, it's a feel and how the game's going and how the game plays out. And the girls earn what is given to them, And Alex is a great example, getting man of the match for Sunday's game. She came in and was a difference maker from the onset, And to be honest, the only reason she came off at the bit was just to give her a little bit of a breather, especially heading into overtime. But it's completely on our reserves to mentally always be ready. And they've been fantastic.
You mentioned scoring goals has kind of been a problem, but you're scoring more goals than you did last year. What have you guys kind of changed from last year to this year to start scoring a couple more goals, even though you want to be at a higher rate? But what's changed so far?
The biggest change is opportunity. We're averaging almost 15 shots a game. So if you keep giving yourself opportunities, the quality of the girls we have on this team, they're going to score. So that would be the biggest change from previous years, just the fact that we're creating so many opportunities, and it's only a matter of time till these quality players find the back of the net, and they're starting to do so.
Katie, you guys, when you have matched your win total from last year, what has the new coaching staff brought into this program that's kind of made you guys turn into like a winning group? It seems like there's a lot more confidence amongst the team. Talk about what the new coaching staff has done for you guys.
I feel like they've just motivated us more, and we're like keeping the ball more, playing soccer more, and getting more chances, obviously, and just, yeah.
Laura, you had a career-high 8 saves on Friday night. Talk about what the defense did in front of you to kind of limit the tough chances, and did they force the ball outside more? What did the defense do to help you have such a good game on Friday night?
Well, they've obviously limited my shots. Like, I'm only asked to make a few big saves, but the midfield does a great job defensively, not allowing very many long-range shots, and the defense is doing a great job limiting those short-range shots. And the defense is doing their job, so it only makes sense that I do mine.
Coach, talk about the importance of having 6 of your final 9 conference games at home here in Buffalo.
The best thing for us, and I think the girls agree, is the way we play, the style we want to play. The turf is definitely in our favor, and it shows in training. Just even today, just trying to keep the ball on the ground, play, having a more technical group. You don't always get the true feel on the grass fields all the time. So the biggest advantage for us, obviously, is playing on our own surface. Big field as well. We like to open the field up, and then obviously just the routine of being home, sleeping in your own bed, eating your own food, makes a difference.
Laura, how excited are you guys to get home? You've been on the road for the past month. How excited are you to get back here and play in front of the home crowd on Friday night?
Yeah, super excited. Like, seeing as we've had such a great weekend, it's going to be nice to play in front of the home fans and have that support to hopefully keep the success rolling.
Coach, you guys got the highest RPI in program history this week. You guys are 66th in the country. What does that mean for this program? Not just this year's team, but the program in general.
Well, it's great recognition for the body of work we've done so far. So you absolutely want to give the girls credit, because it shows the hard work that they've put in. But I think we also agree that it is just a number. The recognition's great, but if we're not in the NCAA tournament at the end of the year, I think we're all going to agree that this was a bit of a disappointment. It just speaks to the focus of what we're trying to accomplish here, and there's no reason we can't.
Katie, talk about how did it feel scoring 2 game-winning goals back in Ohio, your hometown?
It was nice. I had a lot of people coming in both those games too, so it was exciting to get both those goals.
Knowing your defense is so good, does that make it easier for you to be able to take chances offensively, and knowing that if you guys start cheating up a little bit, your defense is there to help you guys out a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. We know we always have cover behind us, so even if we do take those chances, we know we're going to get the ball right back.
Laura, halfway through your first season in college, what has been the biggest change that you've had to focus on since high school to now?
Yeah. The speed of the play is a lot faster. The girls are a lot stronger and a lot bigger, so I've definitely had to be a lot more aggressive on the ball than I'm used to. It's the main things.
Coach, what are you guys working on this week as you head into the meat of the order of the MAC play?
Well, we got two quality teams coming in. There's no such thing as an easy game in the MAC. So we know what Bowling Green's going to throw everything at us, trying to get their first conference win, and then we host the returning regular season MAC champions in Eastern Michigan, and what Scott's doing. They've had some fantastic non-conference results, also sitting 2-0. It's going to be a real quality test this weekend. So our focus is that team performance. We're back at home on our field. Can we really get back to really putting our style of play on the game and dictating the play? That's really what we're looking for this weekend.
Katie, how has the culture changed around here? It seems like you guys are getting used to winning now. As to last year, you guys were losing a lot of close games. This year, it seems like you're pulling out those close games.
Yeah, I think just when we get down as a team, we don't give up. And like the previous years, if we'd concede a goal late or something, it necessarily wouldn't go our way, but now we have that fight to come back and get those goals.
Good.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks,
Thank you
Lucas.
guys.
Thanks.